Morning, students. The audio video clear? Thank you. So first I will give let's note down the solutions of 60 questions. Take a screenshot or whatever, whichever is easy for you. Once noted, let me know. Okay, so nearly 60 questions are there. So what we will do is actually first 1 to 10, you let me know the doubt questions. I'll solve those questions because okay, Bharati, you messaged me, right? In that number only I have to call, right? Thank you. So from question number 1 to 10, tell me your doubt questions. Because solving all 60 questions is not possible in 2 hours. So we'll move on with the doubt questions alone. Hope everyone seen the question paper. Question number 1 to 10, give me your doubt questions. No doubts or didn't see the question or what? See the question paper and note down your doubt questions and ask me, that will be better. Because first question itself, yeah, clear. See the mean, what I should have. You want the key, want to see the key again? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, wait. Number 1 and 5 I will take. Before that, someone took screenshot, right? You can share it within your group. I think you people have a Telegram group. Okay, anyway, note it down. No, 1 to 60. Take only 5 minutes. Okay. So, Mr. Noted. See, first understand. First I will go with formula method. X1, X2, X5. Understand? X3 plus X4 plus X5 equal to 5 into 25. If one number is excluded, X3 plus X4 equivalent to 4 into 25. So what happened? So what is X5 is the question. What is X5? Obviously 25, right? Since there is no change in the average, obviously the one who exit also taken the same value. Understand? Or in a logical method, we just think about it. 5 people are there. Everyone is having 25 rupees. If one person left, all 4% is again having 25 rupees, means obviously the one who left will went with 25 rupees only. Is it clear? Question number 1. So X1 to X5, X1 to X4. Okay. Stop me if you have a not yet copied. Otherwise, I will proceed. Question number 2. Okay, similar. The temperatures are recorded every 1 hour for 11 hours from 6 a.m. onwards. The average of first 6 readings. First 6 readings means X1 to X6. 6 into 30. Last 6 readings. X1 to X6, 6 into 30. Last 6 readings means X6 to X11, 6 into 20. Overall, X1 to X11, 11 into 26. That's all. Okay. See, first equation and second equation, if I add it, what will happen? If I add first equation and second equation, what I will get is X1 to X11 plus X6. Is it clear? If I add these two equations, I will get 2 times X6. Instead of I write it like that, X1 to X11 plus X6. Because if I write like this, then I can substitute 6 into 30, 6 into 20. This value is 11 into 26. 6 into 50. That is 300, 260, 286. So X6 is equal to 14. That's all. Overlapping questions. Whenever overlapping questions comes, always this is the procedure. Instead of 11 readings, they will give 9 readings, first 5, last 5. 13 readings, first 7, last 7. Like that, they will ask you questions. 11 numbers. Here, what it is? All the readings. Overall averages means how many are there? Siddharth? 1 hour for every 1 hour for 11 hours they mentioned, right? So 11 into 26. Okay. Next question number 5. How many are divisible by 132? See here, obviously divisible by 132 is not possible. First, find the factors of 132. By prime numbers you can find. Understand? So 11, 2, 4 and 3. 2, 3, 4, 11. Even no need to try 4 also. First try the prime numbers. With this itself you can eliminate many of the numbers. 2, 3, 11. Okay, all the numbers are divisible by 2, so no issues. All the numbers are divisible by 3. Check 6 plus 6, 12, 6, 9, 6, 9, 9. So 9 plus 6 is 15, 15 plus 8 is 23. It is not divisible by 3. 9, 6, 10, 18. Yeah, all numbers are divisible by 3. Then 11th table. 11th table, what is the rule? 2 plus 4, 6. Yes, 11th table. 11th table. 2 plus 7, 9. 3 plus 7, 9. 5 plus 8, 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. It is not divisible by 11. Understand? So, 2 numbers actually we have cancelled for divisibility by 11. Remaining 6 numbers are there. Among this, actually, we may need to check actually 4 also, because 4 divisibility by 4. 64 will go, 96 will go, 62 won't go, 92 will go, 78 won't go. So, first we have to try prime factors and then combinations we may try. See, but we need to understand the cofactor, coprime concept. Understand? So coprime, if the number is divisible by 2 and number is divisible by 11, then the number is divisible by 22. Similarly, if the number is divisible by 2, 3 and 11 individually, it is divisible by 66. So those things and all, through prime factors we can eliminate. So divisibility rule we have to apply. Divisibility 2 rule we know, divisibility 4 rule we know, divisibility 3 rule, divisibility 11 rule. Unit digit, last 2 digit, sum of the digits, and then divisibility alternate digits. Those things and all I am applying. Is it clear? Then question number 6, someone asked, right? Yeah, question number 6. XY are the 2 digits of the number 653XY. Same concept. Divisible by 80 means try the factors. It should be divisible by 5. Right? 2 and 5 first. First rule is actually divisible by 5. Means what are all the possible values for y? It is divisible by 5 means then 0 or 5. Only 2 possibilities. Okay, first eliminate that. Make it as 653x0, 653x5. Understand? It should be divisible by 2. Next rule is divisible by 2. Then which is not possible. Because ending with 5 not possible. So divisible by 2. Now, what are all the choices we have? Then it should be divisible by 2 means x value will be anything. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Should be divisible by 4. Next. First we have tried this. Then we have tried this. Then divisible by 4. Divisible by 4 means what are all the possible values for x? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Here actually 10 numbers. Now 5 numbers. Then divisibility by 8. What are all the possible values? 300 not possible, 320, 340, 360, 380. Among this, 300 not divisible by 8, 340 not divisible by 8, 380 not divisible by 8, 320 and 360. Then we have to check for this. Other way around is, we know already y is equal to 0. The x value 2 or x value 6. X plus y value only they are asking. 2 is not there. So we go for 6. Otherwise, you have to check for divisibility by 16 also. It will take a time. That's why I'm going for this. This is one way of elimination. Another way, best way is go for 80th table itself. See, this type of question, 8th table. First, you tell me 8th table. I know very well 64,000 is divisible by 8. Understand? Then another 800. 64, 800. Definitely it will cancel. Another 400. Then 80, 160. You add it. That's all. You'll get the answer. That's the best actually. Okay, those who understand, see the remaining questions and note down your doubts questions so that we can solve one by one. Is it clear? So now fourth question. It's try to understand. Say for example 10, 20, 30. What is the average, Narmada? 10, 20, 30. What is the average? 20. 1, 2, 3. What is the average? 2. 2, 4, 6. What is the average? 4. So what is happening? Try to understand. If all the numbers are divisible by 10, then the answer also divisible by 10. If all the numbers are multiplied with 2, the answer also multiplied by 2. It's a property of averages. Okay. If each number is divided by 3, then the mean also divided by 3. That's the concept. 213 divided by 3, 71. Okay. Take an example and then you can clearly understand. Addition, subtraction, it won't work. For multiplication, division, there is a property. If all the numbers are divisible, then the number is also divisible. That's the problem. One to 10. Next, any doubt questions? Over means then move on to 11 to 20. Next doubt questions in 11 to 20. Thanks, Manifa. Question number 12. Father's age 4 years ago was 8 times the age of his son. At present, father's age is father, son. 4 years ago. 4 years ago was f minus 4 is equivalent to 8 times of s minus 4. Equation. Present is father's age is 4 times of son's age. Okay, substitute in first equation. You will get 4s minus 4 equal to 8s minus 32. 8s minus 4s is equal to 32 minus 4. 4s is equal to 28. Son's age is 7. Equation. Formula method. So logic method is, option method will be the best method. See, son's age takes 7. What is father's age? 4 times, 28. 4 years ago, 24, 3. It is 8 times. That's all. Option A is correct answer. To try with any other option, you won't get that answer. 5 you should take. 4 times means 20. 4 years ago, it is not 8 times. So like that, you can eliminate the option. Question number 14. So for defining a variable is more important in equation method in simple equations. Problems on ages. It is not 8s minus 4. It is not 8s. It is 8 into s minus 4. That is more important. Okay, question number 14. The sum of 427 is to be divided among A, B, C such that 3 times of A share, 4 times of B share, and 7 times of C share are equal. Okay. See, A plus B plus C is equivalent to 427. That is given. 3 variables and 2 equations only given. Okay, first actually what you have to do is, we need to find the ratio. You can find in 2-3 ways you can make it. See, 3A is equal to 4B means what is A and B ratio? 4:3. 4B is equal to 7C means what is BC ratio? 7:4. Now find ABC ratio. 4:3, 7:4. Merging the ratios. What will happen? 21. 7 3s are 21, 4 3s are 12, 3 4s are 3 7s are 21, 4 7s are 28. So A is equal to 28K, B is equal to 21K, C is equal to 12K. What will happen? A plus B plus C then? 30, 40, 61K. 61K is equal to 427. K is equal to 7. C share only they are asking. 12K equal to 84. Okay. Another understanding is we can take a value. 3A is equal to 4B is equal to 7C is equal to. See, you should take a value in the multiples of 3, 4, 7. What it is? Prime numbers. So 84. So what is A? A value is 84K. We have to take a value 84K. So A value is equivalent to 28K. B value is equivalent to 21K. C value is equivalent to 12K. Substitute here, you will get 61K is equal to 427. K is equal to 7. So C is equal to 80. Instead of this merging the ratio, directly we can take a value, LCM value. That's another way of doing. Catch the concept. Yeah. Question number 15, 16, and 18. Yes. Note it down. Question number 15, 16, and 18. Question number 15, direct answer. See, 0.75 by x is equal to 5 by 8. Okay. What is x? That's all. First, 5x is equal to 0.75 into 8. X is equal to 0.75 into 8 by 5. So always don't simplify as it is. Make a value. Eliminate the decimals. Understand? Eliminate the decimals. Either you make it as 3 by 4 or make it as 75 by 100. Anything is fine. 3 times and 4 times. Then that's all. 5 you can't cancel. 2 times. 6 divided by 5. 1.2. 5 times is 0.75. 8 times how much is the question. Like that we can proceed. So directly by seeing the question we can say the answer. Other way around is, yeah, can do it like that. Proportion. A and B are in proportion, C and D are in proportion. So A by B equal to C by D. Question number 16 and 18. Okay. Yeah, 13 also I will take. Okay, 2 equal glasses. I already taken in class. Equal glasses means take a value. That will be the best way of dealing this question. Alcohol and water. Alcohol, water, total, glass 1, glass 2, glass 3. 2:1, 1:1. So 2:1, 1:1. How much value I can take so that it will be easy for us, easy for me. Anyone? How many liters we can take in glass 1 and glass 2? Glass 1 should be in the multiples of 3. Glass 2 should be in the multiples of 2. So how much value I can take? It should be in the multiples of 3. It should be in the multiples of 2. So 6 liters. Take a value 6 liters and 6 liters. So 4, 100, 2, 3 and 3, 7 and 5. That's all. Is it clear, Aishwarya? Take a value, equal glasses. See, I'm taking a value in the multiples of 3 and multiples of 2. See, 2:1 means in vessel 1, how much value I have to take? See, if I take a value 5, how you will split? Not possible, right? You have to take a value in the multiples of 3. In case if you have a confusion, I will do it with formula method. Right? Take a value x liters. How much is 2:1, right? How much is 2/3 of x, 1/3 of x? X by 2. So mix it. 2/3 of x, 1/2 of x. Ratio 1/3 of x, 1/2 of x. LCM is 6. 4x plus 3x. LCM is 6. 2x plus 3x. 6 get cancelled. 7x is to 5x. X get cancelled. Anyway, x get cancelled. That's why I'm taking a value in the multiples of 3 and multiples of 2. Only if you take a value of multiples of 6, the question will be easy. Otherwise, question will get fraction values. Clear? Thanks. Then, what is the questions? Next questions. Question number 13 and 18. Okay, two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than the third number. 20% more means 120, 50% more means 150. The ratio of this number alone they are asking 120:150, 12:15, 4:5. Take a value. You have to take a value. Kanishpa, is it clear? We have to start the question with the C value because they are taking reference as third number. Understand? That's why. Question number 13. Question number 13, direct question. See, 50 paise, 25 paise and 4 paise. Coins, let us consider 5K coins, 9K coins, 4K coins. 5K 50 paise coin, 9K 25 paise coin, 4K 10 paise coin. Equivalent to 206. Okay? Deepen. Is it clear how I am forming an equation? See, if you have, say for example, 10 50 paise coin, 20 25 paise coin, 10 30 10 paise coin means 10 50 paise coin means 5 rupees. 20 50 paise 25 paise coin means 5 rupees. 30 10 paise coin means 3 rupees. Is it clear how I am calculating? 125 paise coin, 425 paise coin means 1 rupee. So 20 25 paise means 5 rupees. So we have to multiply by 1/4. We have to multiply by 1/10. We have to multiply by 1/2. That's the equation. So normally we'll do the same thing. We have to form an equation. That's all. Then cancel whichever. 5K by 2, 9K by 4, 2K by 5. What is the LCM? 20. 50K. 5 times. 45K. 4 times. 8K. So 103K by 20 equal to 206. Cancel the values 2 times. K is equal to 40. So number of 50 paise coins. 50 paise coins is 5K. 5 into 40 to 1. Next. One to 20 questions are over means move on to 21 to 30. Twenty-one to 30. Out questions in 21 to 30. Question number 27. See, whenever remuneration comes, understand, payment comes means we have to give based on their efficiency. First, understand this. Days ratio and efficiency ratios are inversely proportional. Understand? So many ways we can do this question, but the best way is actually go with remuneration. Days ratio and efficiency ratio are inversely proportional. A and B's days ratio is what? 20 is to 25. That is 4 is to 5. What is efficiency ratio? Days ratio 4 is to 5. Efficiency ratio 5 is to 4. Perfect. That's all. See, based on my efficiency only, I will get the payment. Based on your efficiency only, you will get the payment. Okay, today, daily I am doing 5 tasks and you are doing 4 tasks means based on that. So 5K and 4K. That's all. You have to split the payment with the efficiency. You should not get confused with the days. Understand? So share of B, 4K, 800. So A will complete the work in 20 days, B will complete the work in 25 days. If they are working together means obviously A will get more payment than B. That's the point. Question number 24. Yeah, thanks, Aisha. Come back. Whenever payment comes, find efficiency ratio. It's a UPSC question. 7% of the total quantity of wheat is lost in grinding when a country has to import 12 million tons. But when only 1/5% is lost, it has to import 3 million tons wheat grown in the country. Okay, so here wheat grown lost in grinding, import, consumption. So UPSC question. Try to understand the question first. See here, they are speaking about percentage. Understand? What is 100% here? There are four terms are there. Wheat grown in my country, loss in grinding, import and consumption of my country. People. So what is 100% here? Whenever percentage comes, always we have to ask a question, what is 100%? Yeah, wheat grown, right? So make it as 100%. How much last? 7% last. So consumption, for my consumption, 93% is available, plus, which is not sufficient for me. So what I'm doing, 12 million tons I am importing. Clear? 12 million tons I am importing. Now, same 100% wheat grown, but the last is only 1/5%. That is 5.2%. So how much is available? 94.8% is available from the wheat grown. Because of that, I'm importing only 3 million tons. Understand? Both are equal, right? Because same population. Understand? By this, actually, what we can do? That extra 1.8% allow me to reduce my import by 9 million tons. Understand? So whenever decimal comes, cancel it first. 18% is 90 million. 2% is 10 million. 1% is 5 million. 100% is 500 million. Equate this. This equal to this means 1.8% is equivalent to 9 million. That's the conclusion you have to derive. This is the step. Then over. 100% equal to how much? That's all. Is it clear? So without table column, you can't understand the clear picture of the question. Many times, many questions are asked based on the table column questions. If my grinding capacity is increased, then my import will get reduced because my consumption, based on the consumption is same. Wheat grown is same. Only changes grinding capacity and import. Question number 25. See, understand the question. The sum of money triples itself. In 15 years and 6 months. Okay, simple interest. Here, 100 rupees is principal. 300 rupees is what? 300 rupees is what? Yes, it is principal plus interest. So amount, this is amount. My principal 100 rupees was there. So simple interest is how much? How much simple interest I got? 200. Is it clear? To get 200 rupees simple interest, I have to wait for 15 years and 6 months. Now come back to our question. If I deposit 100, when it will get doubled is the question. I said, this is amount, this is principal. So my principal 100 rupees was there. So simple interest I will get is only 100. Understand? 100, 200 rupees simple interest I wait for 15 years, 16 months means 100 rupees simple interest I have to wait for how many time period? How much time period? It looks like actually 3 times one time, but it is 2 times and 1 time. Understand? So half of the time period. 15 years means 7 years, 6 months. So 7 years, 6 months, and 3 months. If I add it, it will become 7 years and 9 months. Is it clear, Aishwarya? Who has this doubt? We illusion. What we'll think is actually the simple interest. How much I am getting? Only 100 right here. To get 200 rupees, I have to wait for. See, leave that question. 200 rupees, I have to wait for 5 years means 100 rupees, I have to wait for how much time? Tell me the answer for this question. In simple interest, to get 200 rupees interest, I have to wait for 5 years means for get 100 rupees interest, I have to wait for 2.5 years. Are we clear on it? Same thing here. What is the half time period of 15 years, 6 months? 7 years, 9 months. That's all. 15 years means 7 years, 6 months. 6 months means 3 months. So 7 years and 9 months. So it will always give an illusion, simple interest question. Please be careful on it. If it is a CI means you can't do this question. Siddharth, in CI, the question can be done only if it is in the multiples. If they give 3 times, they will ask you only 9 times, 27 times like that. Understand? Less than that, they won't ask. You can't do this question. In compound interest, if I deposit 100, it will become 300 in 15 years, 6 months. Means in another 15 years, 6 months, what I know is it will become 900. That only I know. Understand? Because you can't solve compound interest formula. That's why. So they will ask you questions only in 3 times, 9 times, 27 times like that. Clear, Siddharth? Next. 21 to 30. Any doubt questions? 29. P 18 days, Q 15 days. They started work together, but after 3 days, P left. So PQ worked for 3 days. Then Q alone worked for remaining X days. Okay, they are asking you 3 plus X. So the equation is, see, P works for 3 days, so 3 by P. Q works for 3 days. Then Q works for X days. Equivalent to 1. This is the equation. Once you form the equation, question over. Understand? Substitute and find the values. 3 by 18, 3 by 15, X by 15 equal to 1. 1 by 6, 1 by 5. X by 15 equal to 1 minus 1 by 6, 1 by 5. X by 15 is equivalent to 30 minus 5 minus 6. 30 minus 11. So X plus 3 only the answer. So 3 plus 9.5, 12.5 is. This is one way of doing. Another shortcut is through ratio we can solve this question. See, 18 days P work complete one work. In 3 days P complete how much work? Anyone? P works here for 3 days, right? So in 18 days, P complete one work means in 3 days he will complete 1/6 of the work. Is it clear? Remaining 5/6 work is there. One work will be completed by Q in 15 days. 1/6 work will be completed in how many days? 2.5 days. So 5/6 work will be completed in 12.5 days. Question over. Next. 31 to 40. Next doubt questions. Question number 31. See, whenever efficiency question, first write the efficiency. A is thrice as good as B. 3:1. Then what is days ratio? 1:3. A can complete in K days, B can complete in 3K days. Able to finish 30 days less than B. A is able to finish 30 days less than B means so 15 days, 45 days. Then A and B together, they are asking. That's all. Once you find this, then I think you will be done. First to find the days. That's all. Once you find the days, the question will be easy. A and B's 1 day work is 1/15 plus 1/45. One work will be completed by A and B in 45/4 days. That is 11.25 days. Can you explain A and B one day? What's it about? Oh. See, A can complete in 15 days means in one day how much work you will complete? 1 by 15, right? B can complete 45 days means in one day you will complete 1 by 45 parts of work. That's why 1 by 15 and 1 by 45. A is 1 day work and B is 1 day work. If you add it, 4 by 45th of work. One work will be completed in 45 days. Clear, Siddharth? Next. $33. See, 33, first try to understand. So, 1/3 distance, 1/3 distance, 1/3 distance. 10 km per hour, 30 km per hour, 60 km per hour. Distance, speed. Okay. What is average speed? Average speed means what is the formula? Total distance traveled by total time taken. Total distance traveled, d by 3, d by 3, d by 3. Time taken, d by 3 by 10, d by 3 by 30, d by 3 by 60. Why I am doing like that? Time taken for first journey, time taken for second journey, time taken for third journey. Time is equivalent to distance by speed. That's what we are applying. So total distance d, here take d outside, 1 by 30, 1 by 90, 1 by 180. This d will get cancelled. So what is the LCM? 180. 6 plus 2 plus 1. 20 km per hour. Okay, this is formula method. Total distance traveled by total time taken. Just apply the values, you will get the value. How much distance I can take so that the question will be easily can be approached. So we have to take a value in the multiples of 10, 30 and 60. Yes. 60 means you have to take a value like this, 20, 20, 20. Again, I will get a fraction. So go for a bigger value. Because here, first journey, no issue. Second journey, you will get 20 kilometers in 30 km per hour means you will get a point value. So to avoid that, how much I can take? 60, 60, 60 you have to take. Yeah, 180. Then, as per the formula, total distance traveled is 180. Total time taken is 6 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour. You will get 20 km per hour directly. Understand? For always average speed question, take a value. Distance, you fix a value. Question will be very much easy for you. 35. Direct question. Speed ratio is given. A and B. Speed ratio is 5:7. See, like if in time and work, in speed, time and distance, speed and time are inversely proportional. So what is time ratio? 7:5. 7K, 5K. 7K is equal to 35 minutes. 5K is equal to what? 25 minutes. So clear. 37. Speed of the car is 60 km per hour. The boy runs 1/4 of the speed of the car. So what is boy's speed? 15 km per hour. And he reaches his school in 20 minutes. What is the distance between? So speed of the boy is 15 km per hour. Time taken for boy is 20 minutes. See, after this you can do it in any way. So in two ways. 20 by 60 means 1/3 of an hour. Convert like this, and then distance is equal to speed of the boy into time taken by boy. 15 into 1 by 3, 5 kilometers. One way of doing. Or in 1 hour, 15 kilometer means 60 minutes, 15 kilometer. In 20 minutes, you will travel 5 kilometers. Like this also we can solve. Question number 39. See, the monkey could climb 3 meters of a round wet pole in the first minute, but slips down 1 meter in the next minute. So it will go like that. The first minute, it will go 3 meters. In the second minute, it will down 1 meter. Overall, 2 meters plus. Understand? 2 minutes, 2 meters means obviously what we'll think is 31 minutes, 31 meters. But what you have to do is till 28 minutes only you have to do like that. 28 meters. 28 minutes. In 29th minute, what will happen? 2 minutes, 2 meters means yes. Here itself will reach the destination. After that, slipping down doesn't matter for me. Question is how long it will take to reach the top of the pole. That's all. In 29th minute itself, it will reach. Understand, Siddharth? Yes. Then 41 to 50. Doubt questions in 41 to 50. So this we have a formula. What is the formula? Anyone remember? NC2 minus N. For a diagonal, we need two corners, but we have to subtract with n because side should be subtracted. That's all. 8c2 minus 8. Number of diagonals in a polygon. This is the formula. Drawing will take much time, but yes, we can draw and say the answer, no issues. But it will take much time, so better actually understand. Octagon, 8 sides. Next, number 42. Sum of the two faces obtained is neither 1 by 7 nor 11. Neither 7 nor 11. First, to find it for 7 and 11. What are all the values for 7? 1, 6, 6, 1, 2, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. So 6 by 36. That is 1 by 6. Probability for 7. Similarly, probability for 11 is 6, 5, 5, 6. 2 by 36, 1 by 18. Neither they are asking. We have to subtract from 1. 1 minus 1 by 6, 1 by 18. Like this we can do. Or this 8 numbers not possible. Remaining how many are there? Out of 36, 8 not possible means 28 by 36. 7 by 9. So 36 values, in this 36 values, this 8 numbers not possible. Clear? Yeah. What you want to 50? Next doubt. Six. Yeah. Shaking hands, birthday party, or number of matches in a tournament, for everything NC2, because we need 2% for playing a match, shaking hand, anything. Understand? 12C2. Six handshakes will be. Other way around is you can understand this question without permutation also. See, X12 members are there. X1 will do how many handshakes? X1 will do how many handshakes? 11. X2 will do how many handshakes? No. That's where we will do mistakes. X2 already made a handshake with the X1. So 10, 9. Understand? So 1 to 11. 11 into 12 by 2. We know that n into n plus 1 by 2. Understand? That formula is also okay. That's why they are asking this question. They are not asking this question from permutation combination, from normal addition, number saving, AP formula. Clear? Next. Seven. The area of a square inscribed in a circle. The square inscribed in a circle means diagonal is equivalent to diameter. That's the point. Circle inscribed in a square means side is equal to diameter. That's the difference you have to understand. Square inscribed in a circle means diagonal is equal to diameter. Circle inscribed in a square means side is equal to diameter. So first understand diameter formula. A means A root 2. A root 2 is equivalent to 2R. Okay. What is given? Area of a circle is given. So circle area pi r square 220. Pi is actually 22 by 7. R square equal to 220. R square equal to 70. Understand? So 2R is equal to, this means squaring both sides, 2A is equal to 4R square. 2A square equal to 4R square. A square equal to 2R square. This is the equation what we are getting. We know that R square equal to 70 means 2 into 70, 140. Understand? Diameter means 2R. Diagonal means A root 2. Equate it. We know the R value, R square value. Find it A square value. That's all. Because they are asking area of the square. Area of the square is A square. Yeah, circle in a square means you have to draw a circle in. What will happen here? Side is equal to diameter. So A is equal to 2R. Here diagonal is equal to diameter. With that, actually many questions. 48 and 49. A exceeds B by 60% and B is less by, so A, B, C. So C as the reference. A is reference B, B is reference is C. Start with C. C is equal to 100. B is less than C by 20%. So 80. A is exceeds C by 60%. What is 60% of 80? 100% 80 means 10% is equal to 8. 60% is equal to 48. It is exceeds. So 128. A is to C only they are asking. 128 is to 100. 32 is to 25. So we have to start the question with C value. That is more important. That's all. Then understanding is simple. Clear? Okay, 9 and 46. Direct question. 10, 18, 22, 38. Which number you have to add so that you'll get a proportion? One by one you see it. First 4. 14, 22, 26, 42. Check whether both are in same ratio. 7 is to 11. 13:21. Not possible. Check with 14. 24, 32, 32, 36, 42. Eighth table means 3 is to 4. But it is not in 3 is to 4. Not possible. Check with the 2. 12, 20, 24, 40. 3 is to 5. 3 is to 5. Question number 46. Which number we can add so that it will become same ratio? Option method will be better, or you have to apply like this: 10 plus x, 18 plus x, 22 plus x, 38 plus x. But it will become a quadratic equation. That's avoidable. That can be avoided. Clear? Number 46. 46 I have done already. Aishwarya. 12C2. Okay. Next. 51 to 60. Next doubt. A square minus b square it is. A square minus b square. Whenever you see same value, apply a square minus b square equivalent to a plus b into a minus b. Definitely one of the value to be 0.728, 0.272, by 0.456. If you subtract it, these two get cancelled. The difference is 0.456, so it will get cancelled. That's all. Question number 54. What they mentioned is 1/8 is actually black. Remaining in the remaining of the value. Understand? So if I take the whole value as x by 8, then the remaining is what? 7x by 8. In that of the value. 1/2 of 7x by 8. 1/2 of 7x by 8. This is white and this is blue. Understand? This is equivalent to 3 they mentioned. 1/2 of 7x by 8 is equivalent to 3. How much is x value? White of a pencil is black. 1/2 of the remaining is white. 3.5. Oh, and 3.5. Okay. That's a mistake, I guess. It's 3.5. It has to cancel. So 2 times 2 get cancelled. X is equal to 4. X is equal to 8. Other way around is going with the option. Because they mentioned 1 by 8 in the first step. Only one option possible is they mentioned 1 by 8 in the first step. So only one option possible is 8. So I'll go with 8. 1, 7. Among this 3.5, 3.5. So that's how you can solve. Any other doubt questions? Thank you. See the examples, exercise questions. Don't while practicing, keep that in mind. Understand? See examples n number of times, but exercise questions take like this 1 to 10. You take, try to answer the questions, and try to take 10 out of 10 in 10 minutes. That is what the understanding you have. You should not see the solution at any cost. Again and again, you have to see the examples, and then you have to try the exercise questions by yourself. Understand? So each question only 1 minute is allowed. So if any question taking more than a minute, then we are going in a wrong route. Understand? So those things and all you have to keep in mind. Mail me if you have any doubts, or you can send your doubt questions. Gunashekharan.apr19 GB. Any topic, not an issue. Will reply you. Any other doubt questions? 1 to 60. Anything? CSAT. Many people are actually they will skip max part or they will speak English part. That is wrong. You have to allocate equally English, reasoning, aptitude. I will take. Okay, so allocate 40 minutes. That will be better. Definitely you have to attend the comprehension questions. Understand? So don't skip any part. Understand? Allocate the timing and I will do. I'll come. Aishwarya, 56:58. The mock test itself you practice like that. That will be better. What was the day after 15th August? See, every 400 years the calendar year starts. So till 2000 years, 0 odd days. That is the first concept. Every 100 years there will be 5 odd days. This is the formula. Every 200 years, 3 odd days. Every 300 years, 1 odd day. Every 400 years, 0 odd days. So based on that, till 2000, you no need to do. Then 2001 to 2019. 19 years are there. So 19 years means 19 odd days will come. How many leap years are there here? 4 leap years are there. So plus 4 odd days will come. Understand? So 2001 to 2019. Then 2020. January 31, February 2020. It's a leap year. So 29. March, April, May, June, July, August 15. So now we have to add these things only from here to here. But before that, cancel it wherever if it crosses 7. So 5, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Here also you can cancel 5, 4, 3, 1. Just for understanding purpose, I write it like this. But you can cancel there itself. 5, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Now also you can cancel whichever added 7. 4 plus 3, 7. 3 plus 3 plus 1, 7. 3 plus 2 plus 2, 7. Remaining 6. 6 means what? Saturday. That's all. 4 leap years. 2004, 8, 12, 16. In leap years, there are 2 odd days. Normally, in a year, 1 odd day. In leap year, 2 odd days. So that 365 days means 1 odd day. 366 days means 2 odd days. So 19 years, definitely 1 odd day will be there. For leap year, we have to add 4. Clear, Siddharth? 6 means Saturday. 0 means Sunday. 6 means Saturday. That's another understanding. Any date you can easily derive by this. I'll do one more example. August 1947 means century years completed is 1600 years, 0 odd days. 1601 to 1900. 300 years means 1 odd day. 1901 to 1946. 46 odd days plus leap year. How many leap years are there? 11 leap years are there. 4, 8, 44. Then from here 1947 now. In that January, February 28 only, right? March, April. No. Yeah, like that also you can make it. Yeah, clear. That subtraction will be an issue here. So that's why I'm doing like this. 31, June, July, August. March, April, May, June, July, August. Now you can cancel whatever exceeds. 42, 4, 4, 3, 0, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Again cancel. 4 plus 3 is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. 3, 3, 1, 7. 5. 2 plus 2 plus 1, 5. 2. 5 means Friday. Clear? 15th August 1947. So Pakistan got 1 day before. Yeah. Next, 58. Okay. Spirit and water are in the ratio 1:3. Say 1 liter and 3 liters. Or 1K and 3K. You take it whatever it is. The volume of the solution is increased by 25%. The total is 4 liters means how much is 25%? 1 liter. They are adding spirit alone. So 2:3. So in 4 liters, how much is 25%? 1 liter. They are adding spirit alone. So that's why 2:3. Clear? You can take K, 3K and add K. Anything is fine. Any other doubts? Four by 9, 2 by 5, 6 by 8, 2 by 5. See, HCF of fractions is equivalent to HCF of numerator by LCM of denominator. Understand? So for 4, 2, 6, 2, you have to take HCF and LCM 9, 5, 8, 5. You have to take LCM 5. So just multiplication 40, 360. 360 and the above value is 2, so you will get 1 by 180. HCF of numerator by LCM of denominator. That's the way. Since it is getting cancelled, actually shortcut is not possible. Or the first step itself, you eliminate this as 3 by 4. Also, denominator should be the multiples of 9, and only one option is there. Like that, also we can eliminate it. Denominator should be multiples of 9. For that is with 5 we can eliminate these two. With 350 you can eliminate only by 9. Yes, Siddharth. With the 5 denominator we can eliminate two options. With the 9 denominator I am eliminating this. Clear? Next. Any other doubts? Which class one? Okay. Yeah, thank you. Mail me if you have any doubts. Thank you.
Turn on your videos. So I think this is going to be your last class. And yeah, please turn on your videos. We will start the class. And tomorrow you'll be having a reasoning test discussion, and you will get the paper today in your Telegram channel. Enable your videos, please. Okay, so take it down. So these are 8 directions. See, without interaction, I'll quickly finish the class. It will be difficult for me without interaction. So yeah, just copy the map now. This is north, south, west, east, northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. Got it? Okay, so now the questions will be like, you'll be given with some informations, and based on that, you have to draw the diagram, and then you have to estimate the distance between starting point and the ending point. And then some questions will be based on angles. Okay, so we will see what kind of questions we are going to have in this. So just we are going to draw the diagram. Okay, so how we are going to draw the diagram is based on the, like, there are 2 kind of informations. One is the person is going towards north, south, east, west. So informations will be like this. So if the person is going towards north, this is right and left for that person. If a person is going towards south, this is right and left for this person. If a person is going towards east, this is right and left for that person. And west means right and left will be like this. Please copy this. See, it's like how it is right and left is, you just have to imagine there is a building. Suppose there is a building over here. You're going to enter into that building. If suppose you're going towards north. So you just have to imagine where is your right and where is your left. Okay, so this is how right and left will be when you're going to enter into that building, which is in north direction. So you're just imagining, if suppose we are going to enter there, how we will be facing it, and which will be right and left. Okay, so this is how right and left looks for north. So this is for north, and this is for north, and this one is for south, and this one is for east, and this one is for west. Otherwise, I can mention here itself. Right, left. This is right, left. Right, left. Right and left. The center point of the map, this point, no, it is called as fixed point or crossing. Center point of the map is called as fixed point or crossing. Okay, so now we will start to draw the diagram. There are 2 cases where you will be applying the theorem. And here, no use of the theorem, but you will be using parallel lines to measure the distances. Okay, I'll give you 2 examples. Try to draw the figure for that. Example number 1, south 8 kilometers, left 3 kilometers, left 8 kilometers. So draw the diagram. And here south 8 kilometers, left 6 kilometers. draw the figure and try to estimate the distance between the starting point and the ending point. Okay, so I'll draw the diagram. Listen. So this is the starting point. South 8 kilometers. So if the person is facing like this will be right, this will be left for the person, right? Okay, so left 3 kilometers. Now he is facing that way. So right and left will be like this. Then left 8. Okay. So now we have to measure this distance between starting point and the ending point. So always see there may be, listen to me. There may be too many routes to reach the ending point from the starting point. Okay, there may be too many routes, but which one you have to select is the shortest one. Okay, the shortest one should be the answer always. Okay, shortest route has to be the answer. How to find out that, how to know that is the shortest route is you have to draw a single line connecting starting and the ending. So when you use a single line to connect starting and the ending, that will be the shortest route, whatever may be the diagram. You should use only one line to connect it. Say, for example, if suppose you get the diagram like this, where you have started here and ended up here. So how can you connect? What possible ways you can connect starting point and the ending point? Like this you can connect, or else like this you can connect. Here I have used two lines, but here I used only one line. So you have to select this one only to be the shortest route. Okay, so always that has to be the case. No matter how the diagram looks, only one line should be used. Okay, fine. So here, see, when you don't have to use the theorem is when you get a vertical line or horizontal line, which means straight line. Either it can be vertical or horizontal. When you get a straight line, please do write it in your note. When you get a straight line, you don't have to use the theorem. So instead, you can use the parallel lines to measure it. Okay, if suppose I give you a diagram like this, listen, there is a diagram like this. Okay, where okay, so this is 3, this is 3, this is 8. So if I ask you what is the distance of it, you can easily say it is 8, correct? Because it is a parallel line of that. So it is 8. If suppose I draw the same diagram in this way. Okay, so here it is 3, here it is 3, here it is 8, here it is 5. But then what is the distance from here to here? It is 3, correct? Because you're measuring that using the parallel line. So using the parallel lines, you have to measure. Okay, when you can use this technique is when you get a horizontal line or when you get a vertical line. Okay, when you're making the connect. So here answer is 3. So everyone must be knowing it already. But I want to make it very clear and you should have these things in an organized way in your mind. Okay, everyone knows that this is how it should be drawn, and everyone knows that answer is 3. Hope everyone found out that already. But then you should know very clearly where to use the theorem, where not to use the theorem. Okay, so now let's take the second example where we are going to apply the theorem. Okay, so when you have to apply the theorem is when you get slanting lines like this. When you get slanting lines. The map plus subdirections irukonla, slanting lines. So those slanting lines, if comes, then you have to use the theorem. Like, see, this is the starting point. See, I am using the square to represent starting point, and I'm using this circle to represent ending point. You have to use it. You should be very clear which is starting and which is ending. Otherwise, you may be ending up with the wrong answer. Okay, you should know which is starting and which is the ending. Okay, so now south 8 kilometers, right, left 6 kilometers. Now, what is the distance from here to here? So now it is a slanting line, correct? So now we have to apply the theorem. So what is mean by the theorem? In which case we have to apply it? We are going to see that. So there is a triangle. It's a right angle triangle. It should be a right angle triangle. Right angle means 90 degree. A connection should have 90 degree. Okay. So that in that right angle triangle, this slanting side, no, the slanting side, that side is called as hypotenuse. Okay, hypotenuse. That is A. The other two sides are B and C. So if you want that hypotenuse side, you have to calculate the other two sides. It's like square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay, that is the theorem. Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. You can change panikalam, but you can't change A. A is always that side. Okay, that slanting side will be equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay, so we don't need A, but A square, we need the value of A only. Okay, so this is the step we are going to use often. Okay, A is equal to root of B square plus C square. Okay, so you have to, if you want this value, if suppose this value is 8 and 6, if you want this, you have to put 8 square and 6 square inside the root, which is nothing but 64, 36, 100, root 100, 10. Okay, let's go for one more example. Okay, so if it starts from here, downwards 10, right, left, leftwards 3, right, left, leftwards 6. So this is the end point now, all right? So there is a difference between example number 2 and this, which is, so here also when we connect these two, see if you think I'm going fast, little fast, you can let me know. Because these things are, they are not a very new concept, okay? So these are not very new. So that's why I'm going little faster, so that if I drag it, it will be little boring. But if you think I'm going fast, you can let me know. Okay, so I made the connect like this. But now, if there is a slanting line, what we will do? We will apply the theorem. But here, we cannot apply the theorem because there is no triangle, correct? There is no triangle. So, if there is no triangle, what you have to do is, you have to form an imaginary triangle. Okay, you have to form an imaginary triangle like this. So, if you have a slanting line like this, how will you make a triangle? You will connect this end and this end, correct? This is how we will make it. So in the same way, you have to connect like this. Okay, so now once this triangle part is done, Only focus has to be there. The remaining part of the diagram is not required. Okay, only that black portion, that triangle is required. Remaining part is not required. Okay, so we'll extract that alone. Okay, so here the bottom is 3. You can compare that with the parallel line. And here it is 4 because the entire line is 10. Till here it's 4. Remaining here it's 6, no? So 10 minus 6. This part is 6. So we have to neglect that. So only 4. 4 and 3 will give you 5. You put this 4 and 3 in the root. You'll get root 25. That's 5. So that's all is directions. The concept of direction is itself is only this much. Some more additional points which needs to be added up now. Where if you know that in an organized way, then it's very easy for you to solve. Okay, but base concept is only this. Drawing the diagram and estimating the distances is what is important. And there is a second kind of question I'll tell you. A person started from here, walking towards south 8 kilometers, south 8, left 3. I'll take the same example, left 8, left 8. Okay. So this is the one we have written as example number 1. Now I can ask two more questions based on this. One is, which direction he is facing now? Compared to the starting point, which direction is he now? So it has two different answers. Okay, when in which direction he is facing now is simply north, correct? So when he followed the first instruction, he was facing south. Second, he went like this. Then finally, he went like this. So what is the final direction he is facing now is north. Okay, now if you take this one, compared to the starting point, in which direction he is now. So it's like, with regards to this, where is the ending point? East direction, correct? With regarding to the starting point, where is the ending point? In the direction of east, correct? Okay. So you should know the difference between that and this. Generally, where he is facing is the final position where he is facing, which is north. But when compared to the starting point, where he is facing is east direction. Okay. Next, angle-based question. So this side is clockwise because clock runs in this direction. This side is anti-clockwise. See, I want to add you some more thing here, which is, okay. I'll take this example. A person is walking towards south 8 kilometers, left 6 kilometers. South 8 kilometers, starting point is this, left 6 kilometers. Okay, so this is the ending point. If suppose the diagram looks like this, what is going to be the answer for those two? Which direction he is facing now is east direction. And compared to the starting point, which direction he is now? Is like, you have to compare like this. With regards to the starting point, where is the ending point? With regards to the starting point, where is the ending point? What arrow is this? If the arrow is slanting, then it is subdirection only, correct? So you will find this arrow in the map here, which is southeast direction. So answer is southeast for this. So however you want to copy this, you can copy. But so always you have to notice the question very, very carefully that with regards to the starting point, they're asking you for the person's direction, or generally where he's facing. There is a difference between both the questions. You have to notice it very carefully before answering. Okay, angle based question. So as I told you already, the clockwise direction is this. Anti-clockwise direction is this. So this is 90 degree. So 90 degree is nothing but if a person, see, I am facing you. Listen to this, I am facing you. Now I am facing this wall. So what I have done now? I have rotated myself 90 degree towards my left side, correct? So if I'm facing this wall, then I'm rotating myself 90 degree towards right. But am I moving any direction? I mean, am I changing? I mean, am I traveling any distance? I'm not covering any distance, but I'm just rotating myself. That is the concept of this. But we cannot use the same point to mention it. That's why I'm just rotating it using the curve. Okay, but the person is not moving anywhere. He's standing in the same place, but he's rotating himself like 90 degrees, 180 degrees, like that. He's rotating himself. Okay, that's how you have to understand it. Okay, so 90 degrees is nothing but if suppose he's facing east direction. If he has to face south direction, he has to rotate 90 degrees. So it's like one main direction. If he's covering 90 degree. Like that you have to take. Okay. So if it's 45 degree, he's covering one sub direction from one main direction to one sub direction. So 90 degree is always one main direction. Okay. So 90 is main direction. 45 degree is sub direction. Okay, next 135. If a person has to cover 135 angle, the person has to see always, if whatever be the case, okay, whatever be the angle, you try to divide that as 90s and 45s. How many 90s are there? How many 45s are there? Like that you try to divide it. So here you have 190 and 145, which means the person will cover one main direction, one sub direction. All right. So if the person, suppose starting from here, if he has to cover 135 degrees towards clockwise direction, he will cover one main direction like this, and then one sub direction like this. So this is 135 degree. Anti-clockwise means he'll go that way. But anyways, the same will come. If suppose the angle is 225, I'll try that using both ways, clock and anti-clock. Um, 225 degree. Okay. Let the starting point be east direction. Okay, so I'll start here. So 225 contains how many 90s, how many 45s? So 90 plus 90, it became 180 plus 45, correct? So this is how we can divide that 225. 90, 90 and 45. So which means two main direction and one sub direction you have to cover. So if the starting point is east and suppose the person is traveling towards clockwise direction, 90, 90, 45. Okay. So where he will be now is in the northwest direction. Okay. If suppose 225 degree anti and the starting point is east, suppose. Okay, so this side, reverse way he has to go. 190 he is covering, another 90 he is covering, another 45 he is covering. So he will be in the southwest direction. So here the answer is northwest and there the answer is southwest. Hope you got the difference. Okay. Okay, so I'll give you an example. The starting point of the person is north, it's facing north. He travels 90 clockwise, then 180 anti-clockwise, then 90 clockwise. Where he will be facing finally? Tell me. Okay, starting point is north here. And from there 90 degree towards clockwise. After finishing the first information, okay, he will be there in the east. Okay, so after finishing the second information, from here anti-clockwise he has to go. So after completing the second info, he'll be here. And third one is from there he has to go to towards clockwise direction. After following third instruction, he will be in the sorry, clockwise. Clockwise, and from there anti-clockwise to okay. Finally, the answer is north. Yes. I was about to give you something else, but okay, fine. But let this be one example, and I'll give you another example where you can cancel something and do. See, what I was trying to tell you here is, it's like clockwise and anti-clockwise is always like plus and minus. It's like plus and minus. Okay, one is positive value, one is negative value. So if I give you like 90 positive, 180 negative, 90 positive, how will you solve this? So just leave that. Okay, so this is the one you're having, plus 90 minus 180. So it's like total value what you have here is plus 180 minus 180, correct? So what will you will cancel it. Finally 0 will be the final result. 0 means you don't have to follow any of these things. The same thing will be the answer. So any information they give you, okay, try to balance like this, considering that as one as plus, another one as minus. Okay, if suppose I give you info like this, like south, a person is facing south. He rotates 90 degree clockwise, 180 degree clockwise, 90 degree anti-clockwise. So what will happen? This clockwise and anti-clockwise will get cancelled, 90 and 90. So it is sufficient only if you follow this instruction. Okay, so from south, if he goes 180 clockwise, he will be north. So final answer will be north. One more. You can, if you want to copy, you can copy this. So instead of drawing 3 curves, we are just drawing only one. So it saves your time, no? So that's why you try to balance it or try to cancel like this. Okay, so 135° clockwise, 45° anti-clockwise, and 90° clockwise. Starting point is west. So west from here. See what happens. What is the total clockwise value? What is the total clockwise value? Total clockwise value is 135 plus 90 is 225. 225 clockwise, 45 anti-clockwise. So if you subtract this, you will get 180 clockwise direction. You will first subtract and put the one which is more. You just subtract the value, and which one you have to put there. See, if we have values like plus 100 minus 90. So first we will subtract it and we'll put the sign which is more, no? So like that, clockwise value is more here. So after subtracting, you have to put that clockwise. And finally, if you follow this, then that is enough. So that is what I'm telling you. You can treat one as minus, another one as plus. Okay, so this is one case. And another one, finally, I want to tell you is any sentence which is based on of how it should be treated. A is to the east of B. You tell me which is right, this one or this one. A is to the east of B, which is right? Second one. Second one, no? First one, no? Okay, sometimes students will get confused with which is right. But I'm telling you, any sentence which is based on of, okay, not only here, in any of the reasoning question, any sentence which is based on of should be approached from the last. I think I told you this in one class. First, you have to write B. So this person is a reference point. Okay. It's like you know a person already. That person is B. Okay. See, I want to refer one more person based on this friend. Person A is there who is unknown to you, but person B is known to you. So how will I introduce that person A? He's a friend of B, correct? If I introduce A is a friend of B, because B is known to you already, it's like B is a reference point for you. So based on that person only, you will denote the other person. So it's like that. Okay. So you have to place this person always. The last line approach panano. Then east you have to draw the line and then you have to put A there. B oda east la A irukku. And the off meaning a B oda. And the in Tamil it comes like that. Okay. So if I continue to write the sentence like this, A is to the east of B, which is to the north of C. I told again. I think I have told this in the comparison class, that who, whose, which, whom, any of the WH word, which is the connector, you have to strike it out, and you have to read the sentence continuously like this. So first sentence says A is to the east of B. It should be like this. And second sentence says that B is to the north of C. Taniya kuda neenga eludhalam. Okay, C eludhi north la B varum. So which means B should be up, C should be down. So for this information, this is the diagram. Okay, so if you want, you can copy, but if you know it very, very clearly, then you don't have to copy it. Now you can take a handout. We'll solve the UPSC questions first. Only these are the concepts, nothing else. But I want to tell you two additional things at the end of the class, which are not very important. But anyways, that is also part of this concept. Take your handout. Take your handout. I'll tell you the question numbers which you have to solve now. Okay, take page number 51. Take page number 51. Start from 9. UPSC question starts from 9 till last. Okay, just give a try. Then we will solve. I'll give you 2 minutes, solve as much as possible. But for any question, you can take 1 minute, 1 to 1.5 minutes. In the examination, you can take. Okay, try to solve. Okay, a person starts from point A. So starting from point A, he travels 3 kilometers towards east, reaching B, and then left side is this turning and reaching C, covering thrice that distance. Thrice the distance means already the distance which is mentioned here is 3. So thrice of that distance means it's 9. Okay. So second time when he travels, he covers 9 kilometers. Then turning left. 5 times the distance he covered between AB. 5 times of the distance of AB. 15. Sorry. $15. Okay. So reaching D. So from A to B it is 3, then taking left turn 9, then taking again left turn 15. But the 9 and 15 is given indirectly, that thrice the distance, 5 times the distance. Already number which is mentioned there is 3, correct? So thrice that distance means 3 into 3 times 9. And then 5 times means 5 into 3, 15. So numbers are given indirectly. Okay, so now what happens? They're asking you the distance between AD, slanting line. There are 2 ways to draw the diagram. One is like this, I can make the triangle. Otherwise, inside also I can make an inverted triangle like this. Got it? That is also right. This way also you can make the triangle. That way also you can make the triangle. Both will give you the same answer only. Anyways, you can make the triangle, but writing out is comfortable. Okay, so we are going to measure the distance of this using the triangle where this is 12. Okay, compare the parallel line. This part is 12 and here it's 9. So root of 9 square plus 12 square, the 81, 144, 225, that's 15. Hope there is no doubt in this for anyone. I'm going to erase this one. If you have any doubts, you can clarify one more time. Okay. I'll tell you this, listen. F is 1 kilometer to the west of D. So D is here. To the west of D, F is there at 1 kilometer distance. So this is like connecting. We are going to connect the things. So if you write something, you have to take the clue which is something based on that, which means F or D. The one which is based on F, or the one which is based on D, something has to be taken like that. So I'll take this because D is there. So D is 1 kilometer to the south of. I want everyone to listen here. Otherwise, you will not understand this. D is 1 kilometer to the south of A. South of A, D has to be there at 1 kilometer distance. Okay. Then we have written A, no? So I'll take this clue because A is there. A is 2 kilometer to the north of. Idhila dhaan nariya per doubt varudhu. So carefully listen பண்ணுங்க. A is 2 kilometer to the north of E. So if I draw this separately, what happens? E is here. To the north of E, A is there. But the distance given here is 2 kilometers. Correct? Other distance are 1 kilometer, but only this mention is 2 kilometers. Okay. So A is already here. And below A, D is there at 1 kilometer distance. And below A, E should be there at 2 kilometer distance. So which means 1 more kilometer below E should be there, correct? Okay. So other things are very easy. Now C is 1 kilometer to the east of A, C. And then B is 1 kilometer to the east of E, 1 kilometer. So this is the diagram. Which three villages are there in a line? A, D, E. Other problems you can try now. Okay, look at the next question. Location B is in the north of A. So A, north, B is there. And location C is in the east of A. The distance between AB and AC is 5 and 12. AB is 5, AC is 12. BC is 13. Okay. Next, a person was driving in a place where the roads are going east to south, east to west, or north to south like this, forming a grid. Okay. So the person X was driving in a place where all the roads ran either north south or east west like this, forming a grid. Roads are at a distance of 1 kilometer from each other in a parallel line. So he started at the intersection of two roads and driving 3 kilometer north, 3 kilometer west, 4 kilometer south. So again, the person has to go to the starting point, means not repeating the same route. How he has to travel is the question. So starting from here, towards north, 3 kilometer he goes. Starting from north, 3 kilometer he goes, then 3 kilometer west and 4 kilometer south. Okay, so this is how the diagram looks. Now from here, the person can't go this way because there is only one difference between the other questions and this. Generally, we will connect the starting point and ending point like this only, no, using a straight line. But here you should know the person is driving on the road and there is no road diagonally. Okay, there is no road diagonally, only it's vertical and horizontal. And the option clearly says that the answer should contain two information. So obviously he has to follow two information to reach there, correct? Because the instruction which he is following here, no, he is driving that here. Okay, he is doing that here. Starting from here, he goes here and then here and then here. That comes like this. There is no road in crossways to reach the starting point, correct? So he has to come like this and then he has to go like this. Yeah, so 3 kilometer towards east, 1 kilometer towards north, he has to travel to reach the starting point again. Okay, so what is the difference between that the other questions and this is? You just have to think a little that since he is driving in a road and the road is not diagonally given, he cannot go in crossways how we have done in the other problems. That's the only thing you have to understand. I would say this is not a very easy question, but if you didn't understand this clearly, you should try to do something with the information and then try to select the answer. Even that you can't do, then skip this kind of question if you are unable to understand it very clearly. Okay, next 12 kilometer north, starting from here, 12 kilometer north, then 15 kilometer east, then from here 19 kilometer west, and from here 15 kilometer south. So final point is this. 12, 15, 19, 15. Okay. I'll draw the rough figure. I'll draw the rough figure of this. Starting point is this. Okay. So connect should be made between here, right? So that is what the distance which needs to be measured, which means this distance, this needs to be measured. So we'll make the triangle where 4 comes here, 3 comes here, 4 and 3 will give you 5. So 5 is the answer. Because 4 means this is 19 till this it's 15, no? So 4 the remaining, which is there, 4. And the total is 15 and here it's 12, so remaining is 3. So 3 and 4 will give you 5. Okay, these two questions came recently. It came in the same year. I think in 2020 these two questions came. One was very easy. Another one, this is not difficult, but then the diagram has to be drawn carefully. Okay, so many informations are there. So whenever you draw a line, now I'll tell you another way. Okay, where it's not confusing for you. PQR are three towns. The distance between PQ is given and distance between PR is given. Q is in the west of P. So P is here to the west of P. Q is there. R is in the south of P. R is here. What is the distance between QR? So PQ 60 kilometers, PR 80 kilometers. So root of 6 and 8 will give you 10, no? So 60 and 80 will give you 100. You try to solve this. You actually and the 0 எடுத்துட்டே நீங்க calculate பண்ணலாம். 3 க்கும் 4 க்கும் 5 வர மாதிரி 30 and 40 will give you 50. Okay. So 6 and 8 will give you 10, no? So 60 and 80 will give you 100. So 100 is the answer. Okay, so give a try for this 15th one. Just give a try. A started from his house, from here. A starting, covering 20 towards east. Where his friend B joined him, they walked together for some same direction for 10 meters more. Okay, so they are walking towards this direction like this. So this is right and left, no? So what happens now? A is taking left turn, B is taking right turn. So A is taking left turn, A is taking left turn, B is taking right turn, where they are covering 2 meter, 8 meter respectively. A left turn, so A is this side, B is this side, 2 meters, 8 meters. Again, B turn left. So for B, left is this side and traveling 4, followed by 5 meters to reach right side. So 5. Okay. So please do draw the diagram like this. Downwards 8, then that side 4, downwards 5. So this is what B individually covering. And what A is doing now, A is turning right and traveling 12 meters straight. So 12 meters. So this is A's office This is B's office. So only if you draw this clearly and write this information, see when you're going to write so many informations or so many numbers, you can write it over the line itself. How I have done here, where I have written 8, where I have written 4. If suppose I'm writing 8 and 4, sometimes you'll be confusing. Okay, if it's outside the line, sometimes it's confusing. So you can write it over the line itself. So when you connect starting and the ending like this, yeah, you should make a triangle now, right? So this total line measures 15. Okay, it's 15 because see here, listen carefully. When I write, you have to see it. Listen, till this it is 2, till this it is 8. From here to here it's 5. So total value is 15, no? Vertical value. Okay, and this particular portion is 12 minus 4, 8. So when you put this in root, you will get 17. Root of 280 something will come, which is 17. இதுவும் actually simple எப்படி பண்ணலாம்னா 15 square is 225 and 8 square is 64, no? So you're adding it, the final digit what you'll be getting is 9. So 7 into 7 only will give you 9, no? So using that itself, we can easily find out that 17 square is that. Okay. We know that 15 square is 225. So this is little more than that. It should be 17 only. And using that digit also, unit digit no, last digit, 7 into 7 will give you 9. So you should directly give a try for 17. If you don't know what is 17 square. Okay, so let's have a look of the other examples. So it's over. Okay, so hope you can see all the UPSC questions are not very tough. They're easy to moderate level only. And there is nothing much to think or something to do with that. You just have to draw the diagram very clearly, but yenga mistake panna kudadu appadina, you should not make mistake in writing right left. That's very important. If you do it wrong, then it's wrong only. Yeah, we'll start from we'll go from down. 8, Q is in the east of x east, Q, and x is in the north of z. Okay, P is in the south of z. So this is the figure. X is in the east of Q, X is in the south of north of z, and P is in the south of z. Okay, now question is which direction of Q is P? Which direction of Q is P? So what's the meaning of this is with respect to Q. Okay, I told you, no, this is a reference point. Whatever is near off, that is a reference point. So how you have to understand the question is with reference to Q, where is P? So with reference to Q, P is in the south west direction. K is 40 meters to the southwest of L. L is here, southwest of L. K is there at 40-meter distance. M is in the southeast of L. M at 40-meter distance. So M is in which direction of K? So again, with reference to K, which direction is M is the question, no? With reference to K, M is in the east direction. So that is also 40, this is also 40. So it should be on the same line. K and M has to be on the same line. K is 40 meters to the southwest of L. So with reference to L, K is in the southwest of it and M is in the southeast of it. M is in which direction of K? So M is in the east direction of K. Okay, sixth one is easy. There is no information given based on the numbers. It is just you have to take turns based on right left. So from home, Prema wishes to go to school towards north, then taking a left turn, taking a right turn, taking left turn. Finally, he's here. So with rest, this is school, and this is home. With respect to home, where is school? It is in the southwest, northwest direction. Okay, from home, the person is starting, going towards north, taking turns, finally reaching school. So the diagram comes like this. So with reference to home, where is the school is the question. It is in the northwest direction. Okay, here a man starts walking towards north, 2 kilometers, taking right, 3 kilometers, taking left, 2 kilometers. So this is how the diagram comes. Finally, where he's facing, north is the answer. But some students will go for the wrong answer for this, to be northeast. But they didn't ask you the question compared to the starting point, but generally where he's facing, not with regards to the starting point. Where he's facing now, north is the answer. And you should not make mistake in selecting the option to be northeast. It's north only. A man is facing north. He turns 155-degree anti-clockwise, 200-degree clockwise. Which direction he is facing now? Okay, so I told you, no, you can simply treat this as plus and minus. So what is the difference here is 45, and which is more is clockwise. So instead of seeing these two, we just have to go for the only one information starting from north. If he comes 45-degree clockwise direction, he will be in the northeast direction. See, இப்போ 50-degree ன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். It's suppose that if you're subtracting here and you're getting 50-degree, 50 angle 50, so you will get a line here a little bit extra than 45, correct? So then what direction is that? That is also northeast only. Okay, anything which is falling under this area, it is northeast only. Okay, if it is not a straight line, then it is that's a sub direction only. Okay. This is the one which I didn't tell you, which I'll tell you later, because this will not come based on shadow. I'll tell you this later. Okay, here a man walks, see to the second one. A man walks 1 kilometer west, 5 kilometer south, 2 kilometer west, 9 kilometers north. Starting from here, 1 west, 5 south, 2 west, 9 north. So 1, 5, 2, 9. Okay, so this is the connect, and we'll make the triangle. So this triangle has base of 3, because till this it's 1, from here to here it's 2. So total base is 3. And here if you make the parallel line measure, it will be 4. So 3 and 4 will give you 5. The base, you can carefully see base value is 3. 2 plus 1, 3. And the side value is 9 minus 5, 4. Four, 3 and the 5. It's a commonly used value. 4 and 3 is 5. And 6 and 8 will be 10. Okay. A man is walking towards west. After walking for 105 meters, he is taking left turn and 55 straight, and right again left turn 75, again left turn 55. Okay, so where is the final point where he's reaching is here. Okay, got it? How the person goes? Copy the diagram. 105 towards west, then left turn is downwards, then again left turn, again left turn. Everything is left. Okay, so now what is the distance measure between starting point and ending point? This one, no, this is asked, which is 30, because the entire line is 105. The 75 this entire line is 105, but we need only this portion, where from 105, if you subtract 75, the remaining will be 30. Okay, so 30 is the. Okay, so this is the only question which is left out. So this is based on shadow. Listen to this very carefully. Otherwise, you will not understand. Please listen carefully. One morning after sunrise, Ram going to school met Raj at a road crossing. So they are meeting each other. It's the first information. Okay, they are meeting each other. So meeting each other means like this, or it could be even written like this. Like this also you can write. Like this also you can write. Vertically also you can write. Horizontally also you can write. It will not change the answer. Okay, so Ram, Raj. So which is Ram? Let us take this as Ram and this as Raj. But if you exchange these two and write, then again it will not change the answer. You can write Ram anywhere, Raj anywhere. Okay, so here right and left is this for Raj. Okay, so this is how they are facing. Are you understanding this? They are facing each other, and I have written which is right and left for each person. Okay, yeah. Second one is shadow. Raj shadow was exactly to the right of Ram. This is the very important information. Shadow is falling to the right hand side of Ram. So shadow is falling here, right? That is the right hand side of Ram, no? Shadow is falling there. It's very clearly mentioned it is a morning time. So tell me where sun will be in the morning? East. So where shadow will be? West, correct? So morning time, shadow will be in the west direction only, correct? So morning time, shadow is falling to the right hand side of Ram. So right hand side of Ram is the west side. Because morning time there only shadow is falling. So right hand side of Ram is the west direction. So opposite is the east direction. So if this is east and that is west, according to the map, the above one is north and this direction is south. So which direction Ram is facing? South is the answer. So where he is looking at is the question. South is the answer. Got it? So if suppose it is the evening time, where the shadow is falling, that has to be taken as east direction. That is the difference between that and this. But this won't come. But anyways, this is also part of directions, because answer is always the same. Maximum time. Afternoon la keka matang. Students will ask that kind of doubt, but afternoon and all, the question won't be there. There's no question like that. So it's a very easy concept. Where you can practice this is, I'll tell you website, play quiz to win direction. If you type like this, you'll get so many questions. You can practice it there. Thank you. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Otherwise, you can leave. Thank you. Thank you, Shiva Shankar. Thank you.